People involved in youth protection in Quebec believe that the Shafia case would have been handled differently had the three young girls all been able to complain to the same agency. It turns out their case was sidelined by a bureaucratic mix-up over language. More than 3 years ago, the now dead Shafia girls sought help from youth protection offices in Montreal. But separate English and French language agencies handled their complaints, unaware of investigations underway by each other, and they didn't share information. The girls' parents and brother were convicted Sunday in Kingston of killing them and of their father's other wife.
Well, Major Hoover, April's Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo. 9 actors from Star Trek The Next Generation will be attending the event, which marks the show's 25th anniversary. LeVar Burton, who starred as engineer Geordie LaForge, says it's the first time the cast will have showed up together at a convention. Next Generation ran from 1987 to 1994. It was the longest running series in the Star Trek franchise.
I don't know which one's better, though, the original series with Kirk or the Next Generation with Captain Picard?
You know, for cheese, it has to be William Shatner, hands down. And when you look at them, it's kind of like looking back at even some of the earlier Bond films, the things that they say, and, you know, kind of the much more overt and sexism in them. You know, it just was so different, though, at the time. And the Next Generation, for me, was very smooth, very slick, very... I mean, the Next Generation, really, is taken to that next level. And, of course, I love Patrick Stewart. I think he's such an amazing actor. His voice still makes me weak at the knees.
It does.
He's got a phenomenal voice.
Try to book Patrick Stewart on the show for you again at some point in time. Wouldn't that be lovely?
I just might faint.
Well, they'll be in Calgary in April, and I think that's when it is. And I got to admit, I'm already going. Can I go in April? I'm not too sure. I wouldn't mind going to see it anyway. That's for sure. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, an unbelievable story about girls and toys and why feminists say pink Lego is bad for girls. That story in 4 minutes.
Ooh, the lot at Regina Motor Products. Kind of feeling like my pants after that all-you-can-eat buffet. A little overstocked. So that means you can find the best prices on new and used vehicles right now because Regina Motor Products has got to clear that inventory. Plain and simple. And not only will you save thousands on that new vehicle, you'll also have the chance to skip all that car crap BS. Because all the small print is real big. Kind of like the savings. ReginaMotorProducts.com. On sale 24/7, 365.
They don't respect me.
This is Bartholomew.
They don't listen to me.
He's an office systems technician who works for...
I want to quit so bad.
Well, good news, Bart. Success Office Systems is hiring someone like you.
Really?
Yes, a good company with good wages, good benefits.
I hate my boss.
And a way better boss. His name is Craig, and he runs Success Office Systems, and he wants to hire you today. Call 721-4066.
What's the number?
721-4066.
6:36, and what's up with the Cries? Jamie Nye is at the sports desk this morning.
Well, despite an undiagnosed neck injury we just found out about over the weekend, Sidney Crosby was back on the ice with his teammates. You'd think he'd want to take a little time off to make sure everything's okay and hear from the specialist, but no.